ferocious match here, guys.
Yeah, there's a certain ferocity you'll need to survive inside the cage. These superstars know that, so you can expect to see a heightened sense of aggression from them.
Way up there. Alexander answers back. Neckbreaker. Hello. Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Back kick. And there was some force on that move. Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes. Oh, a suplex. Being locked in a steel cage has to throw a superstar off their game a bit, doesn't it, Corey?
Well, the cage around the ring's an added stipulation. The goal remains the same for these superstars. You have to make quick work of the opposition before they have an opportunity to capitalize.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Oh, ouch.
Kick to the gut. And right into a neck breaker.
Truth is really putting the pressure on.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him. He just has to swing that leg over.
All progress up the cage comes to an end.
You gotta be faster.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Face first. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
He comes up the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Kick to the gut. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Powerbomb. Oh, he takes a painful fall from the cage.
Gotta be more aware of your opponent.
He got whipped into that corner. Big wheel with that in the counter. Reversal on top of reversal. And that was a precisely measured attack. And we just saw some serious offense. He's absorbed some damage already. He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb. And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
Monkey flip!
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row. John Cena with a rough blow there. Springboard.
Lots of quickness on this.
Snap suplex. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
What impact.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, but I have a feeling the fall is about to be so far.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
And that stops what Butch had intended.
Steel. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. He has him now.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
He has a task at hand and prefers to be showboating right now.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment? Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over. Oh, my goodness.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
It's kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you got to expect in a steel cage match, Saxton. Expected that one.
Compromised position here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Counters right into the swift chop block. Look at the power from Cena.
God, what an elbow. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Gets slapped down. And some effective offense with that one. Butterfly suplex. Mat slam with some attitude. And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
The sprint up the cage is on.
Oh, saw that one coming. To the back. He's making haste climbing up the cage wall. And did you hear the impact of that?
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Oh, that hurt right in the calf. And he just and Butch fending him off.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
There he is at the top of the cage. Still with a long way to go. He's barely there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. And that definitely made solid impact. What a hit from R-Truth. Oh, man.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one. The sprint up the cage is on. Oh, my goodness.
And victory looking more and more lovely for him now in this steel cage match.
Fought so hard.
Figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
Butch in big-time jeopardy.
Haymaker connects. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Catches him with a jawbreaker.
Snapmare takeover. Basement kick to the side of the face.
Cedric looking to embarrass his opponent.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Pulls the leg.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
Unceremoniously sent right back down to the canvas.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
He's saying open the doorway. Open it up. Let's end this thing.
This is a bold decision.
Hurry up, ref. He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. Followed right to the face. And focusing on the crowd now shows us just what Butch thinks of his opponent.
Crucifix head scissor.
Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
Truth is keeping up the aggression.
Oh, he retaliates. Butch calf kick.
That's right, Truth. What's up? Kick to the gut.
Back around into a neck breaker. Truth is really putting the pressure on.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around. What's up? R-Truth got it. Can he end it?
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
Oh, my gosh.
And here he is, scaling up the cage wall.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
A menacing look from Butch.
from the top.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
An all-timer like Cena, not afraid to let his competition know what he thinks of him.
He's making his way up the side of the cage. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Heading up, and maybe heading out.
Stopped on the top rope.
Quick thinking paid off.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Powerbomb. Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish? And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. And focusing on the crowd now shows us just what Butch thinks of his opponent.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Trying desperately to escape.
Oh! Truth caught by surprise.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment? Oh, my goodness.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
Hooked up.
DDT. And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area. Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
And focusing on the crowd now shows us just what Butch thinks of his opponent. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And he did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here are your winners, R-Truth and John Cena.
Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake,